So when they talk about, I go back to Arthur Jones.
Yep.
Squat is freaking incredible. It's an incredible lift if done correctly. It's just that last phrase, because all of this can hurt you, and all this stuff can destroy your body.
Well, and Father Time's winning no matter what.
So you compound that with Father Time, and you go, well, just because you lift doesn't mean you're going to get better unless you're doing it right. And so it goes back to the point that we were talking about, the range of motions and all that kind of stuff. Everything that you implement in to go, you've got to be athletic.
Because life's the sport. People, I'm not an athlete. No, you are. Stop saying that. You're going to start believing it, and then your movement patterns are going to decrease. You start as a fetus, you barely move, right? And then your movement patterns increase, and then you allow them to decrease. So the goal is, as they get more, how long can you parlay that? Right.
So then the question then is, and that's what I was trying to explain to James Maslow. He's such a pup. You know, he's barely out of his 20s, and he's already doing the world's correct dieting. You know, once a day, fasting, doing all this, and I'm like, you got 60 more years if you're already going to that level.
And if it's not sustainable, it's not successful. So you're going to do that. It will yield results, no question. But can you maintain that? If you go to Europe, if you go to Australia, can you do that on the flight? Once you're on the ground, can you get the same foods? Can you do the same timing? If you can't, then I would say it's not successful long term, and then it's not a lifestyle. And I'm trying to make this, and clearly you're trying to make this a lifestyle.
Right. So the reason I said that is because, well, no, the point you're making about range of motion is there's not a lot of guys still doing what you're in the ring. It's not like you're just not working the microphone. You're in the ring running, doing your stuff. And there's not a lot.
Yes, Titan.
So again, it goes back to you're an athlete first and
just
foremost.
taking care of yourself, just like you said. Like once, it's the same thing in my sport. Once they figure, I'm done, I've stopped. You stopped. It's brutal. It's so bad.
Because the decline is that. It's precipitous, right? It's a massive drop.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Hey, I'm gonna. You know, it's literally here, and then once they go,
it's not a fade to black. It's a lights out.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
You really see that. You visually see that in the bodybuilding world. For sure. You got what? When you're retired, holy shit! You aged 10 years.
Well, or you die.
The reality of it,
and not being able to handle that you're not the guy, and then there's the mental, and then there's the push away from it all completely, because if I can't be at the head of the table, I don't want to be at the table at all, and you just look at that and go, it doesn't have to be that way.
Well, that's the same in mind. That's the exact same in mind. Hey, if I can't be on top, if I can't main event, if I can't be, the main guy on the thing, then I'm just, and then they do that. They just go,
but if
I'm good.
If you haven't,
like I'm good.
If you haven't prepped that with some kind of an exit strategy, or even a B plan, or a fallback, what do you do? That I understand it then.
Well, because a lot of us that have been that level, let's say, been the whole gamut. Right?
You're a Hall of Fame.
But I'm just saying, like, I know my position now. Yeah. It's not. I'm not trying to be that guy. Ask that. I ain't trying to be that guy. What can I do? I'm going to maintain me, but true. What can I do to help you? How can I help you get
but
to where
you're still being the guy within yourself.
Sure.
But you understand your role with the wrestling.
Yes.
So that means you're still fighting as hard. I know. I train
that's
with
exactly what they do. They go, well, I'm not there. I just quit. I'm done.
But if you look, here's the thing. At some point, they're going to kick you out of the game. They will.
Sure.
Hate to tell you, they kicked out everyone, right? I mean, maybe DJ is allowed to stay in, but for other reasons, and as long as they're still delivering. But for you, they're going to kick you out. So as long as you add value, as long as you're still having fun, find a role, find a way to bring something to the table, and enjoy it if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But don't leave because people say, "Oh, you had this birthday, now you're out." No, I'm not.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
Yeah, that never even enters my. Like, if nothing else, it just pisses me off even more.
Yeah.
Because I have two boys that also wrestle with me.
Wait, you're straight?
We already had that conversation.
He's not. You're saying this to him, and you got.
I think there's a different.
But is this a metaphoric for everybody?
No. Well, I just feel like it's different with the boys because it's kind of more of a competition with us where I'm not to where I'm trying to fight them off, but I'm just trying to Like I like to set examples of, well, if I can do it, you can at least give it a shot. You know what I mean? So that's my help motivation. Not that I need it, but that's kind of just helps me through the process. And yeah, you don't get
But you grab something. You grab the little passion piece that keeps you focused with consistency outside of the fact of you ain't giving up. So it was double fold, yes?
Yes,
Because
100%. And by the way, why do you have to be out when you don't want to be out? I don't think you leave until you want to leave.
Yes.
Because if you want to leave happens before they want you to leave, that's a huge win. But if they want you to leave, you're out.
Yeah.
So I look at it like keep the control as long as you have the control. I'm not getting out of my
He's
game
in control.
What's that?
Bill is in control.
I mean, it's perception.
Yeah. No, I think that's the biggest thing that I just took away, and I love it because I learn shit all the time. Is find value in everything that you do. That, you know, that's
Great.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah, because I feel without, you know, now that I make me think about it, is that's what I do. Like I coach, I do this, I take on, you know, help kids get to where they want to get, you know, help in in my job of the wrestling aspect. And,
But you weren't always in that capacity, right?
no,
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's, to me, that's evolving.
Yeah.
You know, that's Jordan's game. It's not always drive to the rack and dunk. Then you learn pullbacks, you learn step backs, fadeaways, and you're still performing, adding value, and winning.
Yeah,
That's how I see what you're doing for sure.
yeah, it's fun.
Win-win.
Yes.
it
There you
doesn't
go.
stop. It doesn't
There you
stop.
go.
It's just, and again, you take this away that they're talking about this, but I think everybody out there, regardless of what you do, and if, like you said, beautifully, is like, I'll say, you're just being a bodybuilder. Well, I'm not an athlete. I don't want to be athletic. Where you're like, life's athletic.
It's athletic. Step out of a car onto a yard that's softer than you thought it was. That's a move. That's you reacting to that. That's
The
unstable.
smallest little thing. That's the truth, though, because they go,
Yeah, you
you're gonna
don't-
get hurt in the gym.
Well, you don't
People
think-
get hurt
you
walking
don't
over
think about
curves,
that,
right? It's
You
like,
don't, like people don't, but people's mindsets are not like that. They don't think just because I get up in the morning, step out of bed, and have to get on the tool and sit up like that, that's athletic. They think, but yes, 100%, I agree with you.
That's a
But
squat-
we
that's
don't.
a
But
squat.
we, yes, but we don't. But normal people don't think that way. They just don't. That's not their concept. Like if I'm not shooting basketball, throwing a football, wrestling, throwing somebody up, or punching somebody in the mouth, well, I'm not athletic. Well, yeah. To your point, yeah, you were born, so you're some kind of athlete, right?
How about helping your son in and out of a car? Try doing that. Your phone rings. Hey, there's a lot of movement. You drop it. You got this. You can't drop. You can't fumble the ball. You know, those are all movements that you do. You recruit differently, right? Firing patterns are different. Your stance isn't always perfectly bilateral. You're moving like you got to look at how all that plays into this, and everything you do in here helps everything you do out there be better.
isn't it great?
Yeah.
No, but it's
Great.
true.
Yeah.
I love it.